Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for July 2021. So we're going to look into your recent past, present situation, and also the near future. Alright, what do we have for recent past for Sagittarius? We have the throat chakra. And then we have intuition, Pisces energy, and material harvest. With the universe card at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, the first message I heard with intuition and also the throat chakra, I feel some of you are very spiritually gifted. Specifically the gift of clairaudience I'm hearing with these two cards. And I feel that if you own a spiritually based business, because they're giving me a vision of somebody trying to start up a business is what I'm picking up. But it feels like you're in the beginning stages, and if you've had your business for a while, this could be the beginning stages of a project that you're working on, something that's aligned with your soul. You definitely resonate with this on a soul level, I feel. I do feel that this is getting ready to take off for you with this material harvest. This is your recent past, but I'm getting more present energy. Kind of like you're working on something. I do want to go ahead and pull a life purpose card before we keep going. You could teach something like the law of attraction. You could be in communications, creative arts. You could be a coach. You could. I also heard a lawyer for some of you. Teacher of some kind. Yeah, we have writing here. I was definitely picking up like speaker or writers, like creative arts, something very creative about what you do. So we do have travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. You could also own a networking business, kind of like on social media, something like that, where you have to work on your laptop a lot. But you could definitely be getting ready to go on a trip for business, something like that, or you just travel for work. And then we have heart's desires. And we have study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So if you're thinking about going to school for something, that could be confirmation for you. And then with the writing card, it says, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Yeah, there's something very significant about creative arts, or just something, it feels like kind of unique what you do, but it feels spiritually based. Now, that's not for everyone. Yeah, we have the builder card. Yeah, I was definitely, they were giving me a vision of you, like, you in the beginning stages of like launching a project, a book. I'm having a vision of a book now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that card. And we have books right here. And creative expression. And artist. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. Alright, so this reading could be for you if you're in the creative arts. Doesn't necessarily mean there's not a message in here for you if you're not. But I definitely feel that you do some kind of intuitive work, for sure, with this intuition card and the throat chakra. And I feel like you're manifesting like material abundance into your life. And there's some kind of like project you're launching or something you're working on at work that is really going to take off for you. We have the light card of Leo, and then we have the universe again. So it's kind of like, I feel like you completed a major cycle in your life, because we do have a number 9 card here. So maybe in the recent past, you were in kind of like the tail end of some kind of cycle, and it almost feels like this was a really difficult cycle for you. Now, for some of you, I do have to say this, not that they said it, I almost feel like your voice was taken from you, like in some way, with this throat chakra card, or there was something about needing to learn how to speak up for yourself or express yourself more clearly. It's not for everyone, but I am getting that message there. So I feel like you completed a cycle that was really difficult for you. It felt very painful for you. It wasn't easy for you to close this cycle out, but I do feel that now that this is closed out for you, you're opening a door currently to like a new phase of life. I feel like if you haven't already walked through this door, you're like literally getting ready to. But for the majority, I feel that you've already walked through this door for a new beginning. And with the light card, I'm just feeling so much positive energy. See how she's reaching for the light? It's kind of like you're getting ready to walk into like the happiest days of your life after a period of immense suffering. Now, again, there was something about needing to speak up for yourself. They keep saying that. Maybe about a Pisces. I also heard another Sagittarius. You could have been dealing with another Sagittarius. Or even an Earth sign. But this was an immensely painful cycle for you. I do know that for sure. Alright, what do we got for the present moment? Yes, I knew it. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, see. Okay. We have stand your ground. Yeah, there was something that you had to speak up about. I'm not really sure what this is. But with this card, it's kind of like I'm getting an energy where it felt like a constant uphill battle for you. Like you were really struggling and something happened. I'm actually getting abuse vibes from this. And if you did go through something like that, I'm so sorry. But it's like you stood up for yourself, though, I feel. There was some kind of situation you stood up for yourself or you walked away from a situation. It's kind of like maybe you were in a relationship where you really loved that person, but they could have had like narcissistic tendencies. They could have been like really abusive, but you stood up for yourself. You established boundaries for yourself. And then we have the heartache and loss card here as well. So this is that deep sadness that I was feeling, that immense pain I was feeling. But with it coming in the present moment, it actually came out reversed, which is really beautiful. So it's like you spoke up about something and you had to really stand your ground, right? And establish boundaries. And it's kind of like you getting a victory, but it's not like, oh, I won, you know, kind of energy. Like this isn't like in your ego kind of energy. This is coming from a place of forgiveness. Like maybe you're practicing forgiveness right now, or you're just healing from a really traumatic experience. And you had to walk away from whatever this was. You could have gotten a restraining order on somebody. I am getting that message as well because I feel like you just weren't happy. And I knew I was sensing victory and success. I was saying that with the stand your ground card. So there's definitely a victory here for you because I feel like this is a powerful spiritual lesson that you had to learn. Someone here is also going through divorce, or you recently went through a divorce and your person was emotionally abusive, I feel. Could be any form of abuse. But I feel like this person used to like really guilt trip you a lot and make you feel bad, even though like say they were cheating on you, like it's kind of like they would flip it around and they would end up, you know, trying to like guilt trip you, and they would cause disruption in your life for something that they did. You know, they were really playing with your emotions. Present situation for Sagittarius. Could have been dealing with a Leo. Do have Leo energy here with power, but I feel like this card coming out is much deeper than, it's much deeper than that. But this is your card, Sagittarius. This is the Temperance card. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I got this, not the exact message, but I got this for another sign. I can't remember who. I actually think it was Leo. Interesting enough. Okay. So the Power card. This is you, especially with your Power card coming out, and you got the Power card coming right next to it. It's like, this is you taking your power back by you speaking your truth and standing up for yourself, establishing boundaries, walking away from what isn't good for you. It's like, it put you in this space of healing. It's kind of like you taking the higher road, and because of this, you've taken your power back. It's like you've called your power back to you, which is immensely beautiful, because like they're giving me a vision as I'm saying this of the color yellow, and I'm so happy it's not flickering, because this is just bright yellow. And this is signifying the solar plexus. So maybe like in the past, maybe it was kind of flickering, where it was like you were giving your power away because you were allowing somebody to completely walk over you, and you were afraid to leave this person. And we do have the emotional withdrawal here. So you did walk away from this situation in the past. And I strongly feel for some of you this is a career, but for the majority of you this feels like a relationship. Someone you cared a lot about. You had to walk away and take some time for yourself. And it's like you came to the conclusion that you deserve better, which you absolutely do. You 100% deserve better. And it's like by doing so, it's an act of self-love. It was like the most loving thing that you could do for yourself. So I just want to say, like, I am so proud of you, because like this energy back here, like whoever you were dealing with, like that's not easy. Like that energy, like I can feel it, and it's so dark, and it's so, I'm hearing the words controlling. It's like this person is very controlling, and it's like, it's almost like this person convinced you that you weren't good enough and that you didn't deserve to have the kind of love that you poured out in this person. It's kind of like the vision that they're actually giving me is they're showing me like this cup with a hole in the bottom. And I'm seeing you as being this water pouring into this cup, and it just like keeps coming out. It's like this person would take and take and take and take from you and never really give anything in return. They would just kind of try to control you, and they would try to manipulate you and guilt trip you. And this entire time they were cheating on you and they were abusing you. Like, you know, there's so many different ways it could go. It was just a really bad situation for you to be in. And, you know, it's really powerful. Like, I'm not surprised the Leo card came out, because, like, that had to have taken a lot of strength and courage for you to get up and walk away from a situation like that. Like, some people never leave a situation like that. They feel that they have to deal with that for the rest of their lives. So that's inspiring. Like, I almost want to like cry right now. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. So you walked away. You closed out that cycle of your life. You chose better for yourself. And because of that, you've you just completely loved and honored yourself enough to walk away from that situation, and it was draining to you. And it's almost like, because now they're giving me a vision of light bulb, it's kind of like a light bulb moment where, you know, you just realize, like, hey, like this isn't me. Like, I am not this sad and broken person. Like, I feel like you were actually a very confident person before all this happened with this person. And it's like, you know, when you're abused like that, it just completely destroys your confidence. And I almost feel like that's what happened with you. It completely destroyed your confidence. But you still had that courage to walk away, even being at rock bottom. Like, you still gave yourself permission to walk out the door and kind of take a leap of faith into the unknown, you know? You might have even emotionally withdrawn from people, and like, not in a negative way. It's just like you needed time to get you together. Like, you see how he's sitting in front of these ocean waves? Like, you really spent time in your emotions to understand them and understand why you ended up in that situation, you know? You didn't just leave that relationship and jump into another one. You took time to, like, really face your shadow and to really face what you were feeling. You gave yourself time to feel what you were feeling, and you came into this understanding that you deserve better. And I just feel so much faith from this card. It's just like you knew there was so much better waiting for you. So you called your power back to you. And I feel like you're in the process of letting this go and establishing peace and forgiving this person. And it doesn't feel like, you know, it really necessarily has anything to do with whoever this person is. It feels like you're just coming into this place of self-love where you're like, wow, yeah, I deserve better. Like, I deserve to forgive this person because I deserve to be happy. And this is just so beautiful. Like, you're making the changes needed, and it's incredible. So I feel like, because we do have prosperity begins here as well. So it's kind of like you spent time, because we do have this Five of Swords here. So it's like you spent time, you know, really facing the emotional aspects of this, of that abuse that you went through. And you're making peace with it all. And you've taken time to really calm your mind. And if you are still going through like this mental conflict, I feel like you are in complete awareness that it's there, and I feel like you are like sorting out this mental confusion with the Seven of Cups in reverse there. And it's kind of like, I feel like there's already been like a new person that's come in your life, or someone who's getting ready to, and you're gonna have a powerful new beginning with this person. Yeah, and then we have partnerships and alliances, and this person, whoever's coming in for you or is in your life, is could be a Leo. You have two Leo cards, and you have a Sagittarius card. But they have really positive energy. You know, they have energy of the sun. This is the Sun card. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck, and it's really beautiful. And this is somebody that I'm hearing it's equal. It's an equal give and take. It's not just this person taking from you. You know, it's like your love is being reciprocated, or it will be, at least. So here's this stable relationship that has entered your life, or is getting ready to enter your life. And it's like you've manifested this. You've taken the time to do what you needed to do and learn the lessons that you needed to learn and get yourself together. And it's like, now here's this new beginning for you. Alright, let's look at the near future for you guys. too many. Okay, near future for Sagittarius. Yeah, Sagittarius, near future. Got the waiting game. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna get a couple more cards though. See, this waiting game card, I don't necessarily feel like you gotta wait a long time for this. It doesn't feel like that. This feels more like somebody comes into your life and it's like you get triggered. You might get triggered and kind of live in fear a little bit. And yeah, we got suffering and silence. So I feel like you're really going to be overthinking the situation, which is natural, like especially after dealing with abuse, kind of being stuck in your head about things. So it's like you're just going to be overthinking the situation. Like, I don't necessarily feel like the person is giving off bad vibes, the person that's coming in, but with this base chakra here, this is the root chakra. It's almost like when somebody new comes into your life, even after all the work that you've done, it almost feels like PTSD to me. Like, this feels like PTSD energy. Like, your safety almost feels compromised. So I feel like with this waiting game, I feel this is more on your side. I don't feel it's necessarily you having to wait a long time for this awesome relationship to come in. This is more about you taking a pause and kind of like you're easing into it. You're not like jumping all in right away. Yeah. Sacral chakra. See? This is the chakra I was feeling the abuse message with. Specifically, like, that's interesting. You have all three lower chakras. You have the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, which this is the one that I was getting a vision of earlier, and then we have the base chakra. So this is all your lower chakras. This is your safety, your security, your empowerment center. Like, your confidence was completely destroyed, is what I feel. And so, like, this new person comes in, and even though, like, I feel like this person, I heard great guy, but it could be, you know, girl too. But even though this person is amazing, you're being triggered in some way. And you start to feel off balance because there's kind of that fear of the past repeating itself. You know what I mean? So we have the shadow card as well. Yeah. So you're going to be sitting in your shadow for a little while because you're going to be triggered when this comes in. Like, especially if you were dealing with heavy abuse. Like, I feel like it's just kind of natural for that to come up. So I feel like you're going to take a step back when you meet this person, but I feel like this person is going to be willing to wait for you. It's actually really beautiful. Now, some of you, there could be some abandonment issues here as well, because like, if this wasn't an abusive situation, this could have been somebody who just like walked out of your life, or even goes back as far as childhood, and there was some abandonment here. Because this can be a card of abandonment, and it says financial and material changes, but this feels more on an abandonment level to me. So you're going to be sitting in your shadow. But I do feel you're going to have kids with this person. We do have the mother energy here, and I do feel this person is going to open up your heart space, and you're going to be very happy together. You could be a mother already. Yeah, you're going to have success with this person. But I feel like this person is going to be very patient with you again. Now, like, when you do meet this person and you kind of get triggered and you start to feel unsafe, like, you know, if you need to do something like therapy to work through those energies, you know, do it. Also, you know, be open with the person of interest, because like I do feel like they're a great catch, and if you're just honest with them and let them know what you're going through, that you don't want to rush anything, you know, even if it starts off like seeing them once a week, like, you know, even if they don't accept that and they want to move way too fast, maybe that's not the person for you anyways, and it's better to wait for this person who's more stable and grounded and feels safe, you know. I'm going to get some advice cards for you. I mean, I guess there is already advice here with these lower chakras, because it's kind of like the advice is finding that sense of safety and security within yourself. Because in some way with this past situation, your safety was compromised. Like, I can almost guarantee that. So it's important to bring yourself back into your body. Like, I totally get that. I was just going through something like that recently. Okay, let's get some advice for Sagittarius. See, I asked for advice and these cards came out again. Okay, so we got the universe. We have trapped in fear. Okay, and then we have passion ignited as well. Now, I feel like if you have Aries in your chart, check out the Aries reading, specifically the end of the reading. Because I was talking about how I felt like somebody had gotten like, it could have been like, you could have gotten a restraining order on this person or something, or this person had to go to jail, like the person from the past. So like somehow that message could be connected. I don't know. But for you, this is also kind of like a mental prison that you've been in. But I feel like when this person comes in, like there's kind of like this heart awakening here that really opens and expands your heart space. Like, look how happy she looks. And I'm seeing this as you. I really feel like I'm connecting with the feminine Sagittarius. Yeah. This person is really going to... You're going to feel safe with this person. I feel like you're going to be skeptical at first. You might even be a little bit cynical about love as well. But I feel that over time, that's going to change. It's just really important to work through these thoughts. Get yourself out of this mental prison. And allow yourself to really enjoy your life, you know? Like, I know that's not the easiest thing with PTSD. Like, sometimes it's really difficult. Extremely difficult. But try your hardest, you know? Do things that make you happy. Do things that help you to stay present in your life so that you're not sitting in this place of fear. Because you have the entire universe living inside of you, and that's such a beautiful thing, you know, and you don't want to recreate this experience that you had in the past, you know. You want to be free from this energy and back into your heart space. So it's like when you meet this person, I really feel like it's kind of like they light your fire again. It's actually giving me a vision of a match lighting. And so it's like maybe it's been out for a while. Maybe you haven't felt like, you know, your normal Sagittarius self, feeling outgoing, adventurous, embracing that fire energy. Maybe you've just been so stuck in your head and living in fear, you forgot who you were, you know. But I feel like all that's getting ready to change. Someone significant is either already in your life or getting ready to come into your life. It's kind of like you're going to get a new perspective on love, and you're going to get your fire back, which is really beautiful. So I'm going to pull you one of these. We have Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. It's beautiful. Oh, it's interesting. We also have Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. we were just talking about forgiveness too, you know, and forgiveness, it's not for the person that hurt you. Forgiveness is for you, so that you can live your life feeling liberated from whatever this experience was. Because it's like the more you hold on to anger and resentment with that person, you know, the more you're giving them your power and you're allowing them to win. And you deserve to be happy, Sagittarius. You deserve 110% to be happy and to enjoy your life again. And it's just kind of like you're walking around in fear, you know, but I feel like that's getting ready to change for you. So I wish you so many blessings, and I really hope that you are able to work through this energy if you haven't already. And my heart is with you guys. Alright, if you like this video, please hit the like button. It helps out my channel a lot. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.